Hey, can I get you guys to do me a favor? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Jason Wallace. Look it up right now. See if you tell me if you can find it. Just type in Jason Wallace on YouTube. Can I post you on my channel? This right here, because I was recording a video on the way.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Go for it.
All right. Well, will you subscribe to me right now?
You said Jason Wallace?
Yes, sir.
Where's Uncle Josh? Hey, Joshua.
Do you see me anywhere?
JASONWALLAC.
Yes, sir. It's a recovery channel. No, hold on.
There should be a video.
Type in bully with an exclamation point in front of my name, before my name. BULLY with an exclamation point.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, let me give a shout out to you. What's your name?
Day.
Day Day?
Yeah.
Thanks for subscribing and helping support recovery. Subscribe right now, please. Thank you, sir.
All right.
Hey, by the way, my first 100 subscribers who support my channel are going to get $10,000 when I make 10 million, because God says give 10% and I'll give you tenfold. When I make 10 million, I'm giving $1 million away to my first 100 subscribers, which is 10 grand each.
Right.
Watch God give me 100 million after that. Watch it.
Hey, God bless.
God bless to you. Josh, I was almost to your house. Hold on. Hop in. Hop in. Come on, I'm on YouTube right now, brother. I just got a new subscriber. Day just... Hey, come on, man. I want to show them the sober living house before
He got a fast car, too. He was racing down here.
Yeah, he burned up.
Against a big old truck, too.
Big old country boy rolled up in a big old black diesel, or a gray diesel, and they just... I pulled over to the side, they both passed me, and then he come back down the road. I stopped, hey, Day. I was like, hey, man. Anyway, that's the sober living house. Hey, say hi to my YouTube channel. Hang on.
No, please stop, please.
Hey, before I do this, do you mind being on YouTube? So check this out. On the way here, my truck stops. First off, who are you?
I'm Danny Davis.
Danny Davis. And what do you want people to know about you, Danny?
Well, I'm clean today.
You're clean today.
Clean
Are you going to be
today.
clean tomorrow?
I'm hoping so.
Who is your biggest inspiration?
Biggest inspiration. Probably guys around the house here. They've been through and God, of course, you know. But
Always.
guys around the house, man, they've been really making it since they've been out of prison and struggling. Man, that shows me I can.
Really?
Yeah.
So these sober living houses, they're really successful.
They are, man, if you work them the right way. If
Yeah.
you use them to change your life, you know, to learn a new way to live.
What's your new way of living?
Well, right now, that's what I'm learning. Right now, it's meeting, sponsor, man, treating people different than I treated them before, having integrity, doing things the right way. You know what I'm saying? So the hustle bust of just drug use in everyday life, man.
So, how long you been clean?
Be clean a week, man.
A week.
A week.
Dang. How much? What has God done for you in a week of being clean? In 1 week, how much has God done for you? Let me just ask you
I've
that.
got a bed to sleep in, man. I've got my rent paid for by the SOAR program. I OD'd 3 weeks ago.
Really?
And y'all lost my life, man. It's changed. I've been out of prison. I've done 18 years in prison. I've been out of prison 19 months. I've been struggling with this. I've had points of sobriety. But this last week, a lot's come into my life, man. A lot of new people. I'm going to work Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? I've got Jesus Christ in my life today, man. That's the most important thing.
That is the most important
It is,
thing.
man. I'm just learning this week, man. But
You want to know how cool Jesus Christ is for me?
What's that?
I'm coming home from work today, right?
Uh-huh.
And they here, hold this. Get us both here, please. Will you hang on. So I'm coming home. Stand still, please. That's Serenity. She's 7, but
Okay.
she's gonna be my camera woman today.
Okay.
Anyway, hang on. Say hi to the camera, baby. All right, hold the camera.
Living that second grade life, is she?
Yeah, actually, she is one.
Yeah, that's right.
And straight A's. All my girls make A's and B's.
Wow,
Or
that's awesome.
A's or A's and B's.
C's.
Who?
I've had a C in math.
Oh, 1 C in math. Okay.
I think I might have.
Okay, wait.
Dad.
Okay, so
Dad, I had
coronavirus
one-
year don't count. I dropped out of
Dad.
college after having a 4.0 for 4 years when
Dad.
coronavirus hit. So
Dad.
if you missed school for 3 months because of coronavirus, because you moved and that
Daddy.
stupid stuff, what?
In Louisiana, in first
That don't
grade,
count, by the way.
I know. All A's except one B.
You didn't even get grades. You got check marks
Hey,
and pass or fail.
No.
Grab this tea now. Don't want it to boil.
It's boiled over. I'm sorry.
All right, you're good.
I apologize.
Hey, that's part of sober living, man.
right back.
You're good. Here, so while this guy's gone, I just want to show you guys. This is what it's about. Saving lives. Like this guy's gonna help me do with his testimony.
Fall.
And we're gonna get more testimonies like this all down my channel. I got interviews from all kinds of people I grew up with, and we're gonna tell. Oh yeah, my transmission's done.
Is it?
But God's providing, cause, huh? I don't really care. I'll call somebody to give me a ride. Hey, I'm going to that car lot in the morning.
You're blowing out your rear main seal on your transmission now.
Okay. I'm getting a new truck in the morning. I don't care. God's giving me a new truck in the morning for no payments down, and I'll make my payments because God's gonna provide. It's all good, Josh. I'm not worried about it. We'll make it home. God's gonna. If that truck breaks down in my driveway, I guarantee. Watch it. It'll break down in my driveway. It'll make it home. God's gonna make me.
No,
and if
Dad,
it don't,
don't even test it.
I don't even care. I'll call a tow truck. Okay.
This person right now is you.
Huh?
This family you got.
You what?
Look at this family you got here.
Yeah, I'm very proud.
That's my inspiration.
That is my
I
inspiration.
can have that.
They got me. Her name's Serenity because my ex-wife and I, we were hooked on the needle, heroin, and meth, and we didn't have a place to live. We were staying with somebody, but thank God that person called DFS on us and said that we were using in front of our kids, which we wasn't. Hey, baby, you got to hold that down here. Oh, and matter of fact, we got this. We got this. You can go play with your uncle, okay, while we talk. All right, go play with Uncle Josh. Is that okay? Hey, you good? Give me that. All right. So, where was I? Oh, my wife and I. Well, we were at this we were in this apartment and living with this lady, and she called DFS on us. I know it looks good, baby. And she called DFS. DFS come knocked on the door, told us to pee in this cup. Well, you ask my mama. I used to tell myself all the time when she'd ask me something, you do this or what happened here or whatever, because I ain't a liar. I just ain't never lied in my life. I mean, I've lied in my life, but I'm not a liar.
Right.
Anybody's capable of lying, but not everybody's a liar, if you know what I mean. So, anyway, they threw us the cup. I told them, all right, well, you're going to find this, this, and this in it when it comes back from the lab. But as soon as I leave here, me and my wife, we're going to rehab because we're not losing our kids. Immediately, we went and talked to a lawyer, and we signed a power of attorney, temporary, over to her mom and dad, which her dad's gone now, bless his heart. Bob Cooley, rest in peace. I love you, Pops. Stephanie, come home. Anyway, so we peed in the cup. We told them everything honest, blah, blah, blah. We checked ourselves in rehab. Then, while I was in rehab, I got out like 7 days. Anytime I got any treatment, they always could not understand what was wrong with me. Like, they just, and then dismissed me. Like, they thought I was nothing wrong with me, but there is, but I just never worked the program correctly. I just told them what they wanted to hear. Well, so I got out in 7 days. I went back to,
What's your name, man?
Jason. We're on YouTube right now, just so you know.
Right on. Yeah,
Alright.
I'm Patrick.
Patrick?
So, yeah, you're interested in doing the whole rapping thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you? You're the IT guy I came to see.
IT guy. Did you call me an IT guy?
Are you not?
No, I'm not an IT guy.
What do you do?
I'm a program director for Mercy Entertainment.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you know how to do blogs and stuff, right?
No, I don't know how to do
What do you know? Because you're on
I-
YouTube, so tell them what you know. Because I came here to get your help, actually. That's why I'm here.
Are y'all live streaming?
Well, no,
this?
this is going to be uploaded. It's unedited, unscripted, straight to the bone. I thought you was an IT guy who's going to help me get my shit off the ground. What's up?
I mean, I don't do IT, but
I don't know what do you do?
So, okay. Basically, I was just gonna give you some advice on how to get your music distributed, Do you know how to get your music distributed?
No, I
Okay,
don't.
so go through TuneCore. There's CD Baby.
Can we do
there's,
this? Actually, I get what I'm here for now, and I want to do that too because my music is very important to me too. But
Yeah.
recovery is more important to me right now.
Oh, okay.
And
yeah.
this YouTube channel is a recovery channel, trying to show people how to get clean or how to stay clean, or just give them inspiration when they need it, or advice for
right.
people that don't do drugs, but they need advice on their family members that do drugs, on how to help them or stuff like that.
Mhm.
So I started it 48 hours ago. Well, this is my third day. I'm in my third day,
All
and
right.
I've got like 25, 26
See,
subscribers
and
already.
See, okay, that's cool. Keep doing that.
I
Keep
am.
doing that every day.
I am. Jesus
because
is telling me
if
to do
you're
it.
well, good.
Straight
yeah,
up.
But if you're serious about getting into the entertainment industry,
I am,
doing
too.
something like that every day,
Yeah,
it'll help you build your brand.
right. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, all right,
keep
Rats.
doing it. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Well, shoot me a text or whatever.
We're gonna
and-
talk after this video.
All right. Cool.
All right, thanks,
Yeah,
man.
I'm
Thanks,
good with
Patrick.
that.
I appreciate
Yeah.
you, buddy.
Got you.
Okay, so, see how God works? My YouTube thing's gonna take off on its own, but my music, I might need help with that. So, anyway, so
Are you
we.
gonna sing recovery songs like Jelly Roll and them?
Oh man, yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm
It's gonna be off the. I can write just as hard as any of them. I
Can you?
guarantee it. I guarantee it. It's just I get nervous whenever
Yeah.
I'm in front of people rapping. So, and plus I gotta like I've been putting some stuff out there lately, but I wrote it
I still got one
and then
brainstorm.
sung it immediately, read it immediately.
Right.
I didn't even memorize. I just wrote it and then read it to the camera. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it wasn't that great, but trust me, you only get what you put into it. So I didn't put a whole lot into it. I put 10 minutes into each one of them videos. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
but I guarantee they're still 10 times anybody else's 10-minute, right? You know what I
Right.
mean? But anyway, well, back to recovery, because that's what this is about. My wife and I, we did that. I went to rehab.
Ex-wife.
My ex-wife. So we checked ourselves into rehab, and she was 6 months pregnant, I think, with Serenity, and that's why her name's Serenity, because she brought
I'm not
Serenity to my
Serenity,
life.
no.
No, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Serenity. Your mom was pregnant with her when we checked ourselves in rehab in Salem Treatment Center on April 1st of 2014. I took my last shot. I took a gram of speed and 2/10 of H and walked in the rehab center right after doing it. Like, I was going out with a bang. And then the whole time in rehab, like, I could not even get my head up. Like, I would be in class, I'd go to the back of class and lay down in the back of the floor and just go to sleep. Or try to sleep or whatever. I just had no drive whatsoever. They was like, you get like 24, 72 hours or something, to detox, but you got to go to meetings after that. It's like, I can't do nothing but sleep. The whole 7 days I was there, finally they just discharged me and said, you're cured. You don't need this place. Whatever. Because I kept telling them I was depressed, I need my kids. I just need my kids. I was so depressed, I need my kids. And I did. I got out of that rehab in 7 days. They transferred my wife to St. Louis to a woman's thing up there because they were more qualified to deal with pregnant women. I didn't know because they put them on methadone up there.
Right.
So that the women don't have to withdraw from heroin. They go on methadone till the baby's born, and methadone's a cleaner drug that, I don't know if it crosses a placebo or not, but it's definitely cleaner, and our baby, Serenity, right here, turned out, come here, just fine. Sorry. And my wife took 40 milligrams of methadone from 6 months to 9 months pregnant with her. And then things changed after that. Hey, we're on YouTube, just so you know.
What are we doing on YouTube?
We're just making
channel.
a video real quick. So I'm just letting you know up front. That way, if you step into it, you're gonna be on it. All right. So, but anyway, so then I go to her mom and dad's where my kids are, and wanting to get a pain pill at first. First thing I wanted was a pain pill, and Bob and Sandy would not let me have one. They're like, "No, Jason, you're supposed to be blah blah blah." And then like they're not in the best shape either, but they wasn't doing dope or nothing at that point in time, but they were on their pain meds and smoking marijuana, and she was Somatomas once in a while, or whatever, but they were definitely in better shape than I was when I checked myself in rehab. And I didn't know it, but when we checked ourselves in rehab, that lady that gave us a piss cup, she put a motion in with the judge to have our kids removed immediately. Well, when they denied me that pain pill, I got mad or whatever. Well, then I wanted to sleep with my kids, and I wanted them to sleep in the living room with me. Well, Bob said, no, they need to be where they've been. They need structure, this and that. They just need to be in here. You don't know how hard it was to get them in this routine, and I didn't understand nothing. All I wanted to do was sleep with my kids. So we got in a big old fight. We go out in the yard. Bob ends up throwing a big coffee cup at me, and it breaks on his propane tank. And so I end up leaving, and I go home and I start calling somewhere, trying to find somewhere to live because I need somewhere to take my kids because I'm going to get my kids. And Stephanie's sister in Walnut Grove, April, she said, yeah, if you guys want to, you can come up here. So I start to go to the Bob and Sandy's to get my kids, and Sandy's at the gas station at the end of the street with my kids in the car. She's in there paying for her gas. I go up and get my kids out of the car. When she gets out, I'm already standing there with my kids talking about, I'm taking them. She's like, you can't do that. I'm like, by law, I can. Call the cops and try to stop me. She called the cops. Cops said, there ain't nothing we can do. I went immediately and pulled my wife out of rehab in St. Louis because I was going to her sister's and I wasn't going without her, and we were leaving. Like,
Right.
I didn't care. Wasn't running from nobody. We told them this is what we're doing with our family. I went to rehab. She went to rehab. We both went for a week or whatever. Now we're out. We're clean. We were clean. I didn't get no pain pills from Bob and Sandy at that point, and I was too broke or whatever to get anything else, you know. So I was still clean at that point, and we both go up to Walnut Grove, and then the DFS shows up there, and that's where we found out that they had a motion to remove the kids. But DFS said that, and Greene County said that they had to do their own inspection in order to decide whether or not it was safe or not. So basically, if you're about to lose your kids, move to another county and straighten your shit up, because the other county will do their own inspection and see that it's safe, and they cannot remove the kids based on accusations from another county. They have to do their own inspection. That's what Greene County did. We were clean. They closed our case within like 6 months.
Wow.
And I've been on methadone ever since because my wife come out on methadone. I tried to work a little bit. I made it to April 30th, clean. April 1st to April 30th. And April 30th, I checked in myself in the rehab, or not rehab, I checked myself in the methadone clinic in BHD in Springfield.
Dad, he still has to walk today. Chop him back smile.
Okay. You ain't gonna walk. We're gonna drive.
No, just try to hurry.
Yeah, I'm wrapping this up. Well, anyway, needless to
They
say,
got Suboxone right now.
Suboxone?
Mhm.
Yeah, man, it's just like methadone, except it's just a little different.
Well, I'm just nervous about it because they're telling me all these things that they think I'm gonna get addicted to. I asked them for an exit plan when I started because
Right.
I used Suboxone for many years in the joint.
Well-
Shot it, snorted it.
What, have you ever heard of Subutex?
That's what I'm on. That's
Oh.
exactly what I'm on.
You're not on Suboxone, you're on Subutex.
Is that what I think? It's the same thing. It's not.
No, well, see, they got Suboxone, Subutex, and then like something benamuborphin or something. I don't know. But anyway, basically one of them allows you to take pain pills with
Subutex
it.
don't.
Right, and one of them does not.
Okay, Subutex has got the blocker in it, and it's not
Right.
time release.
And it's not time release.
Oh, it is
right.
time release. I'm sorry.
Right, and then they have the Listerine strip things that are instant, which is Suboxone. Right.
Yeah.
So anyway, I don't really know a lot about the Suboxone and Subutex because I only abused Suboxone and I used methadone for treatment. And I did abuse methadone in my beginning of my treatment. It was probably August or November of 2014. I was there for about 3 months, and I phased up from going 6 days a week to 3 days a week. And or not three, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Yeah, 3 days a week. So I went Monday, Wednesday, Friday instead of Monday through Saturday. Well, Friday, I took my medicine for Saturday and Sunday on Friday because methadone, when you get to a stable dose, you pretty much got to double your dose just to get a euphoria for a minute, and then it just puts you. I mean, you don't. There's no. You can use methadone a little bit, but unless you just want to sleep, because it will definitely let you sleep all you want. And I abused it in the beginning. That's how I got up to such a high dose, because I kept trying to. I got up to 150 milligrams. Got to the point where if I took any more, I was going to go to sleep in the morning. But it would last all day. But really, I take 20 milligrams right now, and I feel better than I did at 150. My body is feeling better. For the first time in my life, I feel better off of drugs than I do on.
Right.
And it just feels wonderful. And everything positive that I do, and thank Jesus for it, and give Jesus credit for it, and He pays me back tenfold.
Right.
I mean, seriously.
I know in the last 2 weeks, man, when we take Subutex, I don't abuse it because they're regulated to me.
Right.
So it's been working.
Right.
I'm just worried about afterwards.
Well,
You know, because I'm using this place now is just to come to
use
to get
marijuana.
clean.
Once you get off of this and all that, use marijuana to get off of that.
Well,
and
see, that's
go
what-
down a little bit at a time.
Mhm.
And then use CBD to get off marijuana if you don't want to smoke marijuana or whatever. And then
Well, see, I
CBD
do, but
so-
everybody tells me it's wrong.
It ain't wrong. Fuck everybody. You know what's right for you, don't you? Who knows what's right for you?
I don't.
Everybody in my life is telling me not to do this right now. You know, I got a text message from somebody right here in Springfield that I've been working for 6 years on the side, ever since, and never did it wrong or nothing. And they give me a text the other day saying, "Hey, it looks like you're in a dark place." Because I post all my stuff on Facebook now. I'm an open book. And they give me a text saying, "Hey, I think you should probably stay away until you get through whatever it is you're going through. Like, we love you and everything, but we just want to love you from a distance for right now." And I'm like, bet, that just shows what's important to you
Right.
and who I am to you. You're doing me a favor because now I don't have to worry about making you happy anymore.
Right.
You know? Peace. I love it because it just relieves the less people that I worry about and only worry about. The happiest you'll ever be in your life is when you quit trying to make other people happy and just try to make Jesus happy. If you try to make Jesus happy and only Jesus, you're going to be happy. I promise. I promise you'll be look, you see that? My truck's broke the fuck down and I ain't been happier all day in my life. You know why?
Rude.
Because I know Jesus is going to provide for me. Sorry,
right.
man. I ain't never claimed to be a Boy Scout. I just love Jesus. I love weed and I love my girls and I love sobriety and I love YouTube and I love I'm a loving person. Fuck with me. And subscribe.